Okay, I am sitting right now right by Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas, and what you're looking at right here is the same view that Zapruder had when he made his now galactically famous video of President John Fitzgerald Kennedy being assassinated. Right over here, I don't know if you can see it because I don't really have a zoom function right now, is there's an X on the ground. And that is where President Kennedy was hit in the throat with the first bullet. Now right over here as we move along, see, look, pedestrian, is another X on the ground. I still don't know if you can see it or not. And that is where the fatal headshot happened. And like I said, this is taken from the exact same spot that Zapruder was standing when he shot that video. It's actually kind of neat. Now if you move this way, and there's some trees in the way, that building right there, that is the Texas School Book Depository. And right there, not the top one, but the second one down, let me stand up, maybe we can get a better view. Not really. But the second window down is the window, here we go, now I can see it, kind of, that Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly shot President Kennedy from. There's all kinds of conspiracy theories, nuts walking around here right now. I've gotten about 3 different histories of what happened here today, but here's what I'm thinking. Where I'm walking right now is over to the grassy knoll. Right over here. Pretty neat. So right up there is where another gunman may or may not have stood. It's right about there. Right about there is where he was standing. Now there was supposedly, according to one conspiracy theory nut, a gunman right here, and he missed. And then there was another gunman right over here. All them behind that one fence, but nobody saw them. Okay, moving back down this way towards the street. This is Elm Street, by the way. Right over there on top of that there's a manhole cover in the cement right there. Now you can see when we're over here, and let me play Frogger, what we have is right there. That is a bullet strike in the concrete. Now if you take the trajectory of that bullet, now we got a really good view of that 6th floor window. But if you take the trajectory of that bullet, it does not come from the 6th floor window. It comes from this building right there. And I don't know what that building is, but apparently some of the conspiracy theory nuts think that that's where that shot came from. Also right over here, in one of those windows right there, the second one from the left and the third one down, that's the jail cell that Jack Ruby was in for like the last 3 years of his life. And let's see what else is some good history here. We have a plaque on the ground over here. I'm just waiting to get across the street again because as you can see, we've got lots of traffic because it is Dallas in the morning. And right over here we have the fatal headshot X. Right over here. Right there, that's where the president was. And we have a plaque over here. I haven't seen it though. Okay. And all it says is Dealey Plaza has been designated a National Historic Landmark. This site possesses a national significance in commemoration of the history of the United States of America. Apparently they don't want to get too specific. Now, moving back up towards the School Book Depository, right here is a spot where they allegedly, from what I'm told by one conspiracy theory nut, they dug out a bullet from the ground right there. And from there, there was a clear shot from the 6th floor window. And here is the other X from where President Kennedy was shot in the throat. Now, so we have 6th floor window that we can't really see right now because of trees. Shot number 1 to the throat. Moving on down, moving on down, moving on down. Feel like Kermit the Frog, moving right along. And I don't know the rest of the words of that song. And we're coming down here to the second fatal shot, right over here. Right there. And that's where, that's the headshot, which does have a nice, if we line ourselves up here, here is the headshot. If I turn directly around, we have the grassy knoll fence right there. So, what really happened? We don't quite know. The Warren Commission has their report, conspiracy theory nuts have their ideas, and I don't know, maybe you have yours. Anyway, last but not least, that is where Zapruder was standing when he took the video, and where I started this video. And you can see from right there, he was right by the grassy knoll over to his right. And then there's the second shot, and the first shot, he had a clear shot of everything with his camera, as everybody saw. So, that's about all I got to say about this. I'm gonna head back over to the Dallas MEP station, and hopefully I got a couple soldiers joining the Army today. Hope you enjoyed this history lesson.